The news has broken. What many feared, what many suspected has finally become reality. Mfundo Vilakazi, one of the brightest young stars to emerge from Kaizer Chiefs' youth structures in recent years, has officially parted ways with the Glamour Boys. And while the headlines may be short, the story behind it is deep, full of questions, emotions, and missed opportunities. For years, the name Mfundo Vilakazi echoed through Naturena with promise. Nicknamed Obrigado for his flair, technique, and Brazilian-like touch on the ball, Vilakazi captured the hearts of Kaizer Chiefs fans from the very moment he touched the pitch. From viral clips in the DStv Disky Challenge to standout moments in youth tournaments, this was a player who played with joy, that raw kind of street football energy that made him impossible to ignore. But today, he's no longer a Kaizer Chiefs player. So how do we get here? How does a player with so much talent, loved by the fans and respected by legends, leave a club that so clearly needs creativity and fearlessness in its squad? It starts with opportunity, or rather, the lack of it. Despite impressing for the reserve side, Mfundo was rarely given a real shot in the senior team. While other young players were promoted or loaned out, Mfundo often remained in the shadows, training hard, playing well, but still being overlooked. And with each passing window, the questions from fans grew louder. Why isn't Mfundo getting minutes? What more does he need to prove? Inside sources suggest that coach Arthur Zwane had been an early believer in Mfundo Vilakazi's potential. But as the technical team changed, so did the club's approach to youth development. New signings arrived, foreign attackers were brought in, and space in the first team tightened. Even when Mfundo was included in preseason squads, he was mostly used as a substitute in non-crucial moments. Then came the most telling moment, when Kaizer Chiefs went through attacking injuries and still didn't turn to Mfundo. For the player, that was the signal. As much as he loved the club, as deeply as he respected the badge, he knew that his time might not come while still wearing gold and black. According to those close to the player, Mfundo had conversations with the technical team about his future. He made it clear, "I'm ready. I want to play. If not here, then let me go somewhere I can grow." And the club agreed. Quietly, respectfully, but finally. Mfundo Vilakazi has now officially left Kaizer Chiefs. He becomes a free agent, open to joining any club that believes in him. And already reports say that several teams, both in the PSL and NFD, are watching closely. There's even talk of overseas interest, with scouts from lower-tier European leagues tracking him since his Disky Challenge performances last season. But the real question now isn't just where he goes, it's what Kaizer Chiefs have lost or possibly failed to nurture. Let's not forget, fans didn't just support Mfundo because he was skillful. They saw themselves in him. A township boy, fearless, expressive, playing football the way it was meant to be played, with flair, freedom, and fire. He represented hope in a system that often ignores creativity in favor of rigid systems. In a club rebuilding itself, searching for identity under Coach NABI, some supporters feel this is exactly the kind of player Chiefs needed to believe in, not release. The outrage online is already rising. On Twitter, fans are posting clips of his iconic goals, his fearless runs, and asking, why didn't we protect this gem? On Facebook, supporters are reminding the club how Jabu Pule and Skara Nobese were once doubted and how, if nurtured right, they became irreplaceable. But it's not just anger. There's also sadness. For Mfundo himself, leaving Kaizer Chiefs is not a victory. It's a heartbreak. In an older interview, he said, "I grew up supporting Kaizer Chiefs. It's the team I've always dreamed of playing for. So walking away now isn't about ego. It's about survival. A player's career is short. He wants to grow. He wants to play." Insiders say his final few weeks at Naturena were emotional. Teammates wished him well. Some reportedly told him, "Don't stop. We know what you can do." The technical staff respected his decision. And while the club hasn't made a formal farewell post yet, many believe they owe him at least a thank you, and maybe even a public explanation. Because for the Khosi nation, this isn't just another player leaving. This is a reflection of a bigger issue. How are young talents treated in South African football? Why do we lose so many bright stars before they even get a fair shot? Mfundo Vilakazi could still become a top star. In the right system, under the right coach, he could flourish. And the same fans questioning his exit today could be watching him light up stadiums wearing another team's colors tomorrow. If that happens, many will ask, did we give up too soon? But for now, it's time to wish him well. Mfundo walks away with pride. He didn't cause trouble, he didn't fight the club. He waited, he worked, he trusted. And when it was time to move, he did so with dignity. The chapter at Kaizer Chiefs is over, but the story of Mfundo Vilakazi is still being written. Where will he go next? Who will take the chance Chiefs didn't? And most importantly, will Kaizer Chiefs learn from this moment so the next Mfundo doesn't walk out the same door? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Did Kaizer Chiefs make a mistake letting him go? Was this the right move from Mfundo? And which club do you think will give him the opportunity he deserves? Hit that like button if you believe in giving youth a chance. Subscribe to Naturena Zone for more powerful stories from the world of Kaizer Chiefs, transfer news, match previews, and real football talk that respects the game and its players. From Naturena to wherever his boots take him next, we say, Obrigado, Mfundo. Your journey has just begun.